StrikeHearts here, bringing an interview I just did yesterday with Nate Campbell. Shout out to the Countryman's Fist, sent me some shirts. Great website, check it out, www.countrymansfist.com, $12.99. I'll be rocking the other shirt at the end of the video. Anyway, also a footnote here, Leave It in the Ring. Thursday night we got Nonito Donaire on, Filipino's other prize fighter. So anyhow, without further ado, this is me, Nate Campbell, chopping it up. He's one of my favorite fighters, as well as Manny Pacquiao. I've been rocking with Pacquiao since the first Barrera fight. Been rocking with Nate Campbell forever. I'm a loyal ass fan. Most of the time I agree with Nate Campbell. This time, a little bit of a disagreement. So check it out. Here it is.
It's like, look, I ain't nothing special about me. I'm a fan that was good at something. And I'm still doing what I'm good at. I'm doing something that 90% of these people that talk about me and run me down can never do. 100% of them, for the most part. They run us down the street, and they can't do what we do. But because of the internet, a lot of these guys can flex their keyboard muscles.
I hear that.
I mean, you can't just pick who you break the rules for, or pick who you use the rules for. If the rules are the rules and they're supposed to be implemented for everybody.
I have a situation that I'd love to bring up since you bring that up.
Talk about it.
Okay. And now that you're with Golden Boy, this is even more interesting to talk to you about it. This whole situation with Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and this additional
I really can't say what I want to say about that. I'm gonna just say this.
Okay.
There's nothing to hide. What's wrong with taking this test?
I think that there's one issue that I would say I could see why you wouldn't want to do that, because if everybody has to take the test, if that's what they want to do for everybody,
I took it with no question.
Right.
I took it for the Bradley fight. They didn't even ask me. They just told me we're gonna take the steroid test. I said okay, and took it, because you know what? If you have nothing to hide, it's okay. And guess what? If you're gonna complain about Floyd asking for something that you think is outlandish, what about Manny wanting to fight with him at a catch weight? How much bullshit is that?
That's bullshit. I agree with you.
But they allow that bullshit because it's what Manny wants.
Right.
When Floyd wants something, Floyd is unreasonable. and we're gonna take this to court and we're gonna get our lawyers. What kind of gay? Well, not gay. I can't even use the word gay because that's wrong. I don't want to offend any people, anybody who's gay.
Okay.
That is some real. Well, I don't even know the word for it because I use that word so much. That is the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my life. You want to get a lawyer because a man want to ask for the same outlandish shit you want to ask for. It's okay for you to ask for outlandish catch weight and weight drain guys and go over to the Philippines where you can get steroids right on the street. To train, and then come over there after you clean your system out enough to pass any test that we have on the books. But for Floyd, the one random test is outlandish. Give me some fair. Again, it's only fair as long as it doesn't offend the person that they like the most. I don't think that what Floyd is asking is unreasonable. If that's the case, how is it fair for Manny to ask all these guys to come down in their weight?
I don't think that that's fair for Manny to do that. This is where I stand on the situation. For Manny, let's just say hypothetically, Manny agrees to the tests, and then he ends up passing the tests, and he loses the fight with Floyd. I think a lot of people might use that as evidence that his wins in the past had been because of performance-enhancing drugs.
And guess what? Win the fight. If you think Freddie Rose said, he's going to run right through Mayweather, this and other. If it's like you said, it's going to run right through it. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't make it out to be about the drug test because that your loss came by the drug test. Why can't it be that Mayweather was a superior fighter? And if it is because he was on enhancement drugs and somebody found a way to stalemate that's only right. Right.
This is where I think I disagree with you just a little bit. I don't have a problem with extra drug testing. I just want it to be for everybody or for nobody. I don't like.
Then guess what? Then catch weight should be for everybody. everybody and nobody.
That's right. That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay then, guess what? But if you've been letting him go this far, you've been letting him go this far with him getting the catch weight, let Mayweather go with it, get something to go his way. Why can't you skew the tables where it favors everybody?
I think both of these guys.
I mean, I know you. The one thing I like about you, Justin. I like the fact that when we do disagree, I don't get mad with you because I like to disagree with you. And just let's come and talk about it. Because we always agreed on everything, there'd be nothing for us to talk about.
You're damn right.
You know what really hurts boxing more than has become the hurt boxing more than a lot more stuff than it helps boxing a lot of times?
What's that?
TV. Those guys sitting around the ring. They're so busy sucking the other guy's cock, they don't stop to think about it. Guess what? The stuff that you're saying is there's no basis for this. Because you can't take those old school fighters and even put us in the same class as them. You've never heard me liking myself as a greater fighter than any old school fighter. You know why?
It's different.
It's different, dude. Those men fought because they had to. They fought the way they fought, the amount of fights they fought. There was no money out there.
Right.
I hate when fighters like it. I'm better. I'm the greatest fighter of all time. Dude, come on. You talking about a man in Ray Robinson that beat 9 Hall of Famers. Okay, let's get this established. He didn't just fight 9 Hall of Famers. He bested 3 Hall of Famers.
Right.
Now, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? And the sad part about it is, nobody stops to think about that. They don't stop to think that Ray Robinson is truly the greatest prize fighter of all time, without a doubt. There ain't 10 men that I think I could put in the same stratosphere as him. All these guys out here, Manny Pacquiao is the greatest fighter of all time. Let me tell you something. He would never survive in the weight classes in the old days, because they'd have made him weigh in the day of. You get what I'm saying? They're weighing in the day of. And it was totally Ray Robinson. He can never hold these guys' jobs. He can never hold the Henry Armstrong was the greatest total athlete in the whole history of the world.
Right. I mean, he jumped like 3 weight classes in that 1 year, but when he did it, I mean, this jumps in weight were significant.
Yeah, but he basically, in all actuality, did what Manny Pacquiao was trying to do.
Right.
That's 126, 130 pounds, 135, 140, and 147 pounds.
Yeah, and
in 1 year. And he did it without making the other guy come down and weight.
No, I mean, he tried to take the middleweight crown, so.
Yes, he did. He went the middleweight. He said, "Fuck that! I'm going to get this."
Yeah.
He said, "Look for the hurricane. The hurricane is coming to a city near you."
Like I was about to say, I think that it's possible that Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are just both so used to getting their way when it comes to demands that the fight can't come together. And everybody was a little bit surprised when it was coming together so quick, and here we are now. So.
And then Manny Pacquiao wanted the way to go his way. He wanted everything to go his way. And then you got Freddie Wilson, he don't know what GHB is. You a goddamn lie. With the disease that you got, you know what GHB is. Now you gonna play dumb. You gonna play dumb when it comes to something like that. I know what GHB is. I'm a fighter, so I know you know what GHB is. And you've been training or been around fighters as long as I have. Stop playing games. You know what I'm saying? Just say you don't think your fighter's on it and leave it at that. Don't say you don't know what it is. Because now you're playing my intelligence. Because with the disease that he has, they've often said they believe that GHB would greatly helping slowing down of the ailment that Freddie Roach has. So I know you know what GHB is. Yeah, I just look this way.
Let me get you to clarify a little bit more about away from the whole Pacquiao-Mayweather issue. Where would you like to see drug testing in the future? Is this what you would like to see be normal or no?
Yes, it should be normal. We're in a sport that can be enhanced by somebody. I don't mind my drug testing. This could be ended with a simple hair sample. This could be ended with a simple. It can be ended with something simple as that. And you ain't got to go to court. But everybody want to sue everybody. I mean, but I can't say, I'm not saying he's on drugs. I'm saying this is the best way to get it over.
Right.
Get it over and get the... Dude, have you heard me say I don't want to see the fight?
No, I have not heard
I
you say
want to see the fight.
Everybody does. Alright, so there it was. A small portion of my interview I just did with Nate Campbell yesterday. Make up your own mind. Be sure to check out the Leave It in the Ring radio website in the next couple of days or so. I'll be uploading the bulk of the interview, minus some personal chit chat we have. And yeah, check it out. Also, sure I'll play some more clips on the radio show this Thursday night. Every Thursday night we have our Leave It in the Ring radio show, coming off of a bit of a holiday hiatus. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, brought to you by Havoc Boxing. They put the hurt in the goddamn business. So check out the show, talk to you guys then, and leave your comments. Peace.